I didn't feel like that this is something that I needed to state, but let me be clear. Nobody is more pro-black than me. Nobody. However, there is some aspects to this that we gotta make sure that we level out, okay?
They don't speak to me unless your tone nice. Like my liquor brown unchased with no ice. Okay, maybe just a cube or two. Hennessy's the usual. Lemon squeeze around the rim, but tonight needed suitable. Gold slugs in a tailor suit. Gold nut, pinky finger. Ooh, you try to show fake love, but we ain't amused. So we show.
First things first. Yes, I'm black. Shocker. Second of all, I'm proud to be black. Let me be clear. Proud to be black. That is a big check mark. Third of all, I live in the South. If you've never been in the South, you may not understand this lingo. There's a lot of things you have to just let it flow off your back like a water off a duck. And if you let it dwell as badly as some things have been going out there, it's gonna turn you into a bit of a prude. Or worst case scenario, the old generation. Oh, you don't know what that means? To have things already pre-planned and to be absolutely petrified of things that you don't know? We've been here before. And it feels like we haven't left. Why? Why are we still in situations where black people are admitting that they're afraid of white folks? Why? Why are we openly telling them that we're racist towards them? Why? Why have we not learned what racism means yet? It's 2025. It's not a hard definition to learn. And before people want to say, didn't you say that everybody's a little racist? Yes, I did. Because it feels that way. Everybody believes that they understand what racism means. But if I'm able to elaborate, there's only one form of racism. Everything else is prejudice.
And I can admit that I was wrong.
I was going off of old beliefs and I never took the time to actually look up what the definition means. What we should be elaborating on in this current day is that we should learn tolerance. Let me be clear. We have not volunteered to step into anything. We have our own set of issues that have yet to be solved in how many years of freedom? I'm using air quotation marks if you haven't noticed. We have our own amount of issues. Let's not make ignorance one of them.
No! Compassion for our fellow man!
There's one thing I would love to dive into, which is the act of being afraid of things you don't understand. That's okay. It's okay to be afraid of the unknown. However, to be black in America and to be fearful of someone who does not look like you is asinine. For that to be the sole reason. Not because of things that they've done, not because of things that they're going to do, and not because of any other reason outside of, I just don't want to give it a chance.
I really don't care.
Have we not seen the amount of biracial children in America alone? It's a pretty alarming statistic. So before people want to spread the ignorance of black people are afraid of white people and should be afraid of white people, there are plenty of words that we can use to replace the word fear.
You know, I was thinking about that.
We can say that black people are cautious around white people. We can say that black people are anxious around white people. We can even use the term that I love,
Apprehensive.
What does apprehensive mean? Apprehensive. Anxious or fearful that something bad or unpleasant will happen. That's the definition. That's what it is.
Oh, shut up!
Stop trying to be the main character in a story that is not about you. If we are in situations where we are openly telling people that are outside of our friends and family that you are fearful and should be fearful of things that do not look like you, that's just ignorant. It really is. Because every single reason that you are identifying and being like, I don't know why they don't like us, but I'm afraid of them for this reason, for the fact that they're different, their hair is different, their texture is different, their lingo is different, the way they walk is different, they're athletically different.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Then isn't it justifiable for them to say the same thing about you? Isn't that how we got here? Didn't we get here because they were apprehensive of us, and so we're apprehensive of them? You know that there's more than two shades of people, right? You know that there's more than just yes or no, but there's only one way to be ignorant, and that's by doing the same shit that we've been doing for years.
And let this be yet another reminder that no matter how much money you got, you still just a nigga.
I'm not telling you to not be alarmed when someone that doesn't look like you appears. I understand that that's very difficult for some people to do, but just know that some people ain't everybody. And everybody ain't that one person. So before you want to identify and place in a box, a whole group of people should be based off of one or a few interactions.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it.
You're spreading the ignorance. You're passing it on from generation to generation. What is that gonna do? How's that gonna help? Instead, maybe you should read. Or get off the internet. If you're not gonna listen to me or anyone else, you're out of options. Because God don't like ugly. Or so I'm told. Listen to whoever it is that you believe in. And even they'll tell you, stop being a fuck.